In this video, I'm going to show you how this consultant went from relying on referrals to adding 9 clients in 90 days with a super predictable system without having to build a sales team, manage people, or even do some, cold email or cold calling by himself. Okay, you will be able to leverage the exact methods and use it to go up to 1 million closed worth of deals over the next 12 months if you are a B2B consultant or service provider that is currently making anywhere in between $500,000 up to 2.5 million in revenue per year. And if you have 80% plus of your business that comes from referrals, it will be super interesting for you because it was the exact position in which Luke that you can see here was, right? What you can read here. And he closed his clients in just under 90 days. I cannot disclose the exact numbers of revenue, but as you can understand, those are multiple 5-figure deals since he's a high-ticket consultant. And this is me, by the way. I think you can check it out. Anyways, I will show you the video at the end. It's a video case study that I've got with my previous company. Okay, so what was the client situation? The sales was relying on him only, right? He was the only person handling sales while also being the CEO, a coach, a trainer. Like, he was doing everything. So growth was stalling. He couldn't grow because he was relying on referrals, word of mouth, basically organic channels, and he didn't have time, nor the expertise to build a predictable channel. Again, because he was doing everything, he wasn't an expert. He didn't have a structured sales process, okay? And he didn't have exposure. He didn't have access to enough qualified prospects or broader industry insights to validate or adapt services. What does it mean? Basically, he was only confronted to referrals leads. So it was super easy to close. He was making good revenue for his company, but he couldn't scale more. And another problem that he had is that he knew that he could create new offers and that he could basically target a new audience, but he didn't know how to try it out. He didn't know how to test it because he didn't have a system to do so. So what was the offer before? Like I mentioned, multiple 5 figures deals, right? Worth of deals in training and consulting packages, delivery over multiple weeks. He was targeting the UK-based mid-sized companies, L&D and HR executives, and the sales cycles were around 4 months long. Okay, so he had a high ticket offer, a target that is pretty slow, and usually is not even the decision maker. They have someone on top of them that is making the decisions, and the sales cycles were super long. Okay, so we had to confront everything, and we built a new offer. So like I mentioned, other problems he had, he couldn't get in front of the right people. He didn't have a predictable way to generate new conversations on demand, just like this, with the target clients, and he couldn't get feedback for his new offers. Okay, and again, he didn't know how to do it because he wasn't an expert, and he tried some things in the past, didn't really work out. So I'm about to show you the exact process that we've used and implemented for him to, again, get 9 clients in 90 days and provide him with a fully predictable growth system that he's now able to use to grow the business on demand, and that you can use to get to $1 million per year or add $1 million per year to your current revenue. So this is the process, okay, that we followed. Now, I told you about getting 9 clients in 3 months, but this guy also was able to talk to 70 plus people in just under 60 days. He validated 2 new offers thanks to the system because he was able to talk to many different people, and the sales cycle was cut down from 4 plus months to just a few weeks. Okay, so you can see that it actually solved all the problems that he had here. So let's start with the step 1 of the system, right? The quick win offer creation. So like I mentioned, he has a high ticket offer. He's selling to people that are usually not the decision makers, and usually they do not have much budget. It's pretty slow. So we had to create a low ticket offer that could be sold to the initial target, right? Because we did not want to waste time by trying too many different things. We wanted to, okay, we take the target, we create a new offer, we sell the offer to them, it's working, he gets money, Then we have time and money and energy to test some other things on other targets. I will talk about this later. Okay, so this allowed him to sell to them, right, without having to talk to the CEO, for example, or the managing director, with shorter sales cycles to get money in and clients in. Then we built an educational funnel launch. So what does it mean? We leverage outbound to build an educational funnel, reduced friction compared to a direct sales funnel. So again, these targets do not really like to be sold to, right? They do not like to get many offers. They don't really like change, actually. So you have to show them something that will give them value without being scary for them, okay? So this allowed Luke to open 70 conversations with the ICP within 60 days. What does it mean? What did we do? Like it's mentioned, we leverage outbound, but we leverage indirect ways to contact them. We didn't send them emails or DMs telling them, hey, I'm Luke, I'm doing this and that. I want you to buy from me. No, we gave them value, okay? Hey, let's hop on a call. I will give you this value on this topic, and here is exactly what you will get out of the call. That way, we've got 70 conversations within 2 months. Then, the third step was to coach him on sales and do sales enablement. So we coached Luke on sales for him to make the most out of the partnership and convert his leads into actual sales opportunities. Because it's great. We have all these conversations, but like you understand, it's not a direct conversation at the beginning. So we had to train Luke, and we had to build the scripts, and we had to build everything within the sales process to make it super easy for him to convert them into actual clients. This allowed Luke to convert most of the people into actual clients, okay? Most of these people, I mean 9 clients in 3 months. And then we had to build a strategic offer upgrade because like you understand, once the deal is signed, we refine the offer and leverage the insights from the process to first refine your targeting and contact CEOs and managing directors directly to bypass these HR and L&D bottleneck, let's say, because it was quite slow. Even though the sales cycle was reduced, we have now a low ticket offer. So now we wanted to try to talk to like the top dog in the organization and sell them a higher ticket offer because they had decision power. And so we built a new offer that Luke will be selling to high ticket executive. So he actually came up with an idea of building a new offer only for CEOs and managing directors. Way higher tickets, way easier for him to deliver, and the system allowed him to get the feedback to now sell the offer. Okay? So it's a really simple 4-step process that you can use yourself. So again, I will repeat. First, identify the target you can sell to, create a low ticket offer for them to buy, and then you upsell them. How to talk to them? You create education, you educate them, you give them value. You don't want to sell to them, especially if you're using outbound, if you have a limited budget at the beginning. And then you want to make the sales process easy for you or the salesperson to convert them into actual clients. Then, once this is working, once you start signing contracts, you want to think about a new target, a new offer that you may say to sell to other people that will be easier to close and bring more revenue. Because now you have the runway thanks to this, right? And then you scale and systemize, okay? So before, he was relying on referrals, he had long sales cycles, and he didn't have time for sales, actually. He was like a one-man army doing everything by himself. And after, thanks to the system that we delivered for him, he closed 9 clients in 3 months, had shorter sales cycles, and validated new offers. So first, he validated this offer here, low ticket offer, and here, the new offer for the executives. So here is the video, like the video case study that we recorded with them. So it's me here. It was my co-founder at the previous company, and we delivered his exact system. Okay. In the video, if you want to watch it, he's saying that it very much feels like you are my CMOs, right? We are a team. We do not deliver just a service. We are going to push the needle together. We are figuring things together. And he wasn't being sold that. He felt empowered actually by the process, because if you book a call with me today, I will personally conduct the process so that you can get an exact system, like the growth plan system. 12-month system, I will map out everything out and you will even be able to implement this by yourself or with your team after our call together, right? You won't need me to implement this. I will empower you with the whole system. To sum up the whole video, Luke closed his clients and was able to scale and have this predictable system because we will plug to your team. If you want this, we are going to plug in our team, right, to your team. We are going to make sure that you are going to close the deals. So if you want the safest path to hitting your growth goals with accountability, risk reduction, and a proven process, just book a call today. Okay, below the video, just book a call today. And like I mentioned, you will get the full plan. You will walk away with, again, the full plan. And what is great for you is that I'm adding a guarantee in each and every contract. That way it is basically risk-free for you. And your investment is fully protected because I want you to get the results. I am able to grow into the business because I have such case studies with happy clients like this.
One question.
Look,
is
he's
to
even
share
talking
those
here.
risks.
And I want to keep growing over the next years. So you will come, we'll work together. I will deliver this for you, and it will be guaranteed. Okay, book a call. See you later.